I'm so sweaty. Have I mentioned that?
You're telling me.
I am. I am. Yes.
Welcome back to Torque and Tungsten. We are home from Roadkill and finally resuming normal-ish life.
What is normal?
I don't even know at this point. Tonight, we're going to be tearing apart a 4L60.
Why are you using a 4L60? Question one.
We'll get there later. It's for a project that I've been putting off for 2 years.
Kind of got sidetracked a little bit this year,
It's been put on the back burner several times. This is for my 1988 GMC Jimmy. I found it down the street from me. Kind of had to bully somebody into selling it to me, but my first car was a 2002 Chevy Blazer, and I always wanted an S10 style Blazer 2 LS swap. So when I found this one, I jumped on it, and of course it's red on red. So it was red. Like I was legally required to buy it.
Yeah, it's like in the contract somewhere.
Drove it one time, and the terrible 2.8 immediately blew up. We tore the 2.8 out, and we tore it down to see what the heck happened because it was making all kinds of ratchet noise. We have an aluminum 5.3 that I basically wanted to put together just a naturally aspirated, choppy street truck.
Yeah, choppy boy.
Choppy boy. Yeah. Extremely big cam for some reason.
Way bigger than necessary for obvious reasons.
I hate when cars drive good.
I hate gas mileage.
Yeah, that too. And that's why we have this 4L60 because the plan was for it to just be a regular sub 500 horsepower street build. So what do you say?
Let's rip this really clean transmission apart and get started.
Let's get covered in ATF.
Yeah, get your hands dirty.
You know where all this goes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, just, open it up, you dump it all in, and you're good.
You gotta like shake it or anything?
It'll shake itself.
Give me a quick rundown of what all this is because truthfully, I don't even know. It just looks like weird brain parts.
It is, essentially. This is the insides of a brand new 4L60E. Well, I guess first and foremost, we chose that transmission because this was going to be a mild build and street car stuff. So it didn't need anything super radical, but also 4L60s have really good gear ratios for naturally aspirated rigs. Something 500 horsepower isn't generally going to kill one if the trans is built right.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, yeah. But here we'll have some little upgrades, nothing crazy. But for the most part, it's honestly a stock rebuild with just some added doodads. But yeah, all you'll have here is your clutches, steels. We're doing a 5-pinion planetary as an upgrade. Normally they're only 4-pinion, which does add some strength, and plus it looks really cool. It's really 5 is just way better than 4.
Definitely.
Yeah, but we got the B sun shell, which is just better. They have a problem where they'll run the teeth out at the bottom. New reverse input drum, just because they get really distorted on the outside with the band rides.
And it's shiny.
Yeah, very shiny, but it's just easier to replace it than it is to try to fiddle with it and clean it up. But this guy rides around the outside. That's actually going to be your 2nd and 4th gear. But yeah, other than that, it's a lot more straightforward than it looks here.
Yeah, this looks bad.
Yeah, but it's cool. I've done it once or twice, and it might work, and that's good.
I'm going to go grab, we're going to use a 15 back here. I think the pan's a 13. Got a T40 Torx. These are also 13. You would have to use a 13 on your manual lever, which is already gone and missing, which is fine. And you see here, this is an old school trick. I won't say old school, but you can't get the pan off with the bracket on, and everyone's too lazy to go up here and take this off. So you stick a pry bar in here and just bend old girl out like this so you can take the pan off inside the car. It's a good trick,
Perfect.
Yeah, and then we have a really cool tool here, and I honestly don't remember. It's a 50 inverted Torx, but it's proprietary for these guys. If you try to use a regular Torx, you will strip them out and have a very bad time.
You know all this because you used to build transmissions for how long?
4 years, 5 years.
4 or 5 years, something like that. I'm going to be building this, and he is going to teach me along the way. This will be fine, I guess.
What can go wrong?
Not much.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Hopefully you don't have like 4 reverse gears. That'd be pretty cool. All right. You ready?
No.
No, why not? Do you have your axe?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know how how you're going to work on it then.
I don't know either, man.
So I normally start and just pull the bell housing off and then knock the rear seal out before you take the tail housing off, because if not, you're going to chase it around the bench, and that is no fun.
Okay. Oh, God. It won't come off. Okay.
This is normal.
Oh, man, why won't it come off? I got it. Cool. Now, does this just like fall off or what? Yeah, it turns out it does. Got it.
You nailed it.
Ow, my thumb. Ow.
Just keep going. Zip this 8 out and pull the speed sensor. Snatch that and the MLPS. There you go. Okay. Alright, go team. Yeah, just kind of get back in there and.
Yeah, I bought this transmission for $100.
You overpaid.
We don't know its origin. Like please stop. The story was that it worked but was starting to slip. Is that what he said?
That's so every 4L60 ever.
Yeah.
You pull tail housing off. Then we also need to flip it upside down and pull the servo out of that side and the pan.
Can you try that again in English?
Zip the bolts, pull the doohickey, slap the, Zimbob off the side.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got this. I don't know what's going on. There you go. There you go.
I got it. I was too concerned about scratching the table. It's cool. Jeg's table is something that we've been wanting for a long time. It's nice because it has its own little drain right here. Has a drawer for tools. And yeah, it's all like angled so the fluid comes out.
Oh, yeah. Technology.
I don't know. It's a nice table.
Yeah.
Oh, this is loose.
Well, that makes your job easier. So is that one.
I put my squints on.
Oh, yeah, I got safety squints. I can do a lot.
Yeah, no, that one's on there.
That'll kind of just fall off at some point.
Is it normal to be missing half of these?
When the person doesn't put them back in, yes.
Okay. Oh.
Oof. The fluid doesn't look as bad as I expected. Let's see what's in here. Grand opening.
Oh, wow. I feel like that's really clean.
Let's see the pan. Oh, that's mint. Took the magnet out, though. Need that. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. That's good. It's a good sign.
Yeah. I don't know much about transmissions, but that looks pretty clean.
Yeah, normally it looks like a mechanical porcupine in there, so not bad.
Cool. What do I do with this? Do I throw it in the yard?
Yeah, throw it in the yard.
Now, this is the part where I get sad.
All right, so see that black, funky shaped object? Yeah, snatch that out of there.
How?
Just grab it and shimmy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my God. Jason, I don't know what to do. Listen, I know I'm kind of silly, but I feel like
Just snatch and twist.
Oh, I got
There,
it.
there it is. That was it. That's what you needed to do.
The motion was kind of weird, but I got it.
There you go. Beautiful. All right, before you go a whole lot further here, I would tilt it up and pull the servo out.
What do you mean tilt it up?
Tilt it up.
Okay, I'm afraid it's going to do another barrel roll.
It's fine. As long as it doesn't fall on the floor.
Okay. I'm so sticky. This is what you did every day at work?
Every day. Multiple times a day.
How were you kind of clean?
There's a snap ring.
Oh, God.
See it.
Here we go.
Yeah. So you need to stick a screwdriver this way and kind of like work behind this ring.
All right.
It's going to fly that way really far.
Yeah. Is
and
this
then we're
like
going to have to order a new one.
Do I got to put my squints on?
Yeah. Put your hand over it. That's going to kill us all. There you go. There you go. You did it. I cannot wait for you to have to put that back in there.
You know, when something waits to be in your face until your hands are like this.
Oh, I bet you're super itchy.
Oh my God.
Oh,
there's hair in my nose.
Oh, level 10 itchy. I'd scratch, but, you know.
Oh, darn. Are your hands dirty?
It's terrible.
Did you get your nails dirty?
I did. Come in here with the pick. This rubber, you'll see like an O-ring, a blue O-ring. Get under the O-ring and pull the O-ring out.
Okay, I see what's happening.
Yeah, it stretches it out, so the cover should come off. It's probably gonna hit me with goo. Hey, there it is. Yeah, go get that. This is the servo, so this actually actuates the band. It makes second and fourth gear.
Thank you. Oh.
Just start snatching out parts.
I pulled really hard on that, expecting it to give me trouble. Okay.
There's a spring in there too, you gotta grab.
I see that.
And there you go. And try to put everything together the way you took it apart if it's your first time, and it'll help you going back together because a lot of the stuff gets very overwhelming.
You can say that again. Is this the valve body thing that looks like a brain?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You might want to use your pick, and you can kind of assist. Okay, all right, my bad.
All is possible through stubbornness.
This is true. Fueled on stubbornness.
And then I'm going to break a clip and be really upset. Okay.
So, pop this guy right here. Actually, you spin this up out of the way. And then if you do this.
Just like peel it away.
Yep, it'll stay just like that. Ta-da! It looks like it's been tampered with.
It looks partially rounded off already.
All right, we like our bolts to be pre-rounded off.
Did you work on this?
Definitely. No, because it's the right bolt. 10s everywhere except for you're going to have 3 8mm here, here, and here.
Okay. I remember watching you do this at the transmission shop, and you did it so fast.
Well, you do it every day.
Okay, it popped off, so that's a good sign, right?
Yep. The rooster comb kept you, you know,
Oh, I see.
kept you in check.
God.
Pushed you off.
Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
So that's what made all that noise when I put it in park at 60?
Yeah, sort of. It's its friend, you know. It's actually back here.
Oh, okay.
This guy is
right.
what did it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to put them in park at anything over 55 miles an hour. You're going to keep below there.
You also don't want to turn the truck off while someone's driving it.
I don't know who would have done something like that.
Oh, God.
Note your check ball's location. So you can kind of cheat a little bit. You'll see the...
They have the little...
separated plate gaskets are cut out like little triangle shapes.
Yeah.
There you go, and this one's like an oval.
Reminds me of pinball. There's a lot more bolts than I thought there would be.
There's a lot of bolts. You're almost done with the bolts though,
Okay.
which is pretty exciting.
Is this a part of the gasket?
No, that is separate. So you can kind of peel it off there.
Okay.
Perfect. That came off in one piece?
Yeah.
That's a good sign. It means it hasn't overheated.
I got a new one of these.
You did get a new one of those, yep. So I imagined it would have been really torn up. They're really bad about blowing the check ball through here. All right, this guy, you feel it? Yeah, oh yeah. See how it's trying to blow through?
Yeah.
Yep, very common. It'll
Weird.
get stuck in there, and I believe that's a second gear feed, and it'll cause it to really drag in a second.
Maybe that's what he was feeling.
All right, so now you take out your 2 10s that are holding the doodad in the front. Yep. And then we got to struggle with the...
Hey, I found another ball.
Yep. I forgot about that guy. We got to struggle with that electrical connector through the case. Well, you can pull your little accumulator out of there if you want. Beautiful. All right, so next you got to get this guy out of here. You got to try to push all the tabs in at once and put it in. So it's going to be a total nightmare.
There's no way.
Yeah. You want me to help you with that?
No, but I'm going to get really mad in about 45 seconds, and then I'm going to ask for help.
All right, cool.
No, it's not doing it. No, I'm done. So I had to receive some assistance, but...
I don't believe that. Who helped?
Yeah, a random guy. But it's got tons of crud in here, and it was pretty stuck.
Came out in one piece, though. That's nice. Normally the tabs break off, so that's awesome.
So
yeah, you saved like $11.
Perfect.
All right, so I think you're about done in here. You might want to take your doohickey. You might.
How does that?
You'll lose this.
Perfect. Oh, I forgot about that. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, that sounds crunchy. There you go. That's the outside in the yard pile.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh god. Everything wants to go underneath the table.
You did it.
I did.
Good job. Yeah, so there's a couple of tricks to this. We're going to try the lazy trick first. It's where you grab here on the stator support and you take your big flathead and push it back down in here in between the reverse input drum and the back of the pump and just kind of shimmy a little bit. And give her some like shakes. Kind of like you're mad at it. Oh, look at that. Whoa. There you go. There you go. You might have to just get in here and help it a little bit. Oh, no, this is why. You got the drum with it. Put the drum. Yeah, put the drum back.
I don't know. It did feel a little heavy.
Lift up on that a little bit.
I got it.
There you go. Good job. Yeah, sometimes the drum tries to come with it, and it's, you know. All right, so there's a trick to this one.
Okay.
So in here, you'll see your band.
Yep.
And then up here, there's this little guy right there. It's got like a little tang that holds the band in place. Yes. So what you do is you take this, put it in between the band and the case.
Up here?
Yeah, and kind of pry it down.
Pry it down like this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Whoa, whoa!
Yeah, you gotta do that while you do it.
Oh, the band
There you
moved.
go. You got it. See how it popped up?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
See how it comes right out of there?
Ooh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so there you go.
You don't need to be a transmission builder to know that's not good.
Yeah, that's toasty. It's not as bad as you'd expect, but you can actually see it's kind of bowed in.
Yeah.
It'll bow in and these start to flare out. See how they're kind of angled out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. What do I do with this?
You just take the whole assembly,
whole thing?
the whole thing, and just set it right here on this plate. Smash that plate.
Oh, it's kind of heavy.
It is kind of heavy because you have literally half the transmission right there. Now,
band.
Yeah, you can take that out of there now.
That's the 4-pinion thing.
There it is. There's your 4-pinion planetary.
And the 5th one helps it how? Just
well,
stronger?
Yeah, they got an extra homing. Now, down in there, on the base of this guy, is a yellow snap ring.
Oh,
and
no.
It's yellow.
I received more assistance, and Jason got this terrible snap ring out of there.
It was mostly you loosened it.
Oh, yeah. And we got this fancy thing. I swear, transmissions have the coolest parts.
Yeah. Just grab the sun shell.
This.
Yeah, just grab the whole thing. Just yank on it.
Oh. Okay. I'm recognizing all the parts that we bought.
Yeah. There's a bearing on here. You want to look at that.
What do I do with this?
That you can set on top of that. We will get to that later.
Oh, clutches.
Clutches. Yeah, so this guy can come out. Now, you see that big yellow snap ring on the outside in the case? You got to get that out.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, see? You just kind of like work it out. You might have to use a pick as well.
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking.
13 hands at once. There you go. About grab it at this point.
Ow, that's sharp.
There it is. Alright, you can't get that lucky, unfortunately. But I'll show you another terrible trick.
Got it that time. Ah, I see.
Yep, output shaft. Yep, and the clean sauce. There you go. And that's essentially you knocked out. What happened was, the reason it's giving me trouble, this is called an anti-rattle clip.
Oh.
And it goes in between the case lug and this and puts pressure on it, so it kind of holds it. So, yeah, you always want to make sure you put that back in. That's a rear planet. Give you the low reverse clutch.
Interesting.
Yep. There you go. Oh, looks really good, actually. This thing's in pretty darn good shape. All the bearings look nice, which they usually do. Planets look great. This thing's in great shape.
A good $100 purchase.
Yeah, no, you did good.
Maybe not good, but
well, you get the wonderful task of cleaning all your parts, cleaning your case, which is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
And yeah, then you get to start putting it together.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that, so.
Yeah, just do what you did when you pulled it apart, and it'll be fine.
We got all the cases and all the little pieces and parts cleaned up, and everything cleaned up pretty good, I would say, for a $100 transmission. So,
even if it doesn't work.
Well, we'll see about that. We're setting up to rebuild it. So what's the first step?
Well, first we're going to do both drums, put all the seals in, just assemble them, and throw the clutches and seals in, and then we'll probably build the pump and start stacking it up.
Cool. And we have this handy dandy little tool that allows us to stack it all inside of the case, huh?
Yep. Makes it nice and easy. We can stack everything up, put the pump on, roll it up, your valve body, servo. Real nice and easy. Take your pick apparatus that I gave you. You see that guy down there?
The little ring right here?
Above it. So
this one?
Yeah.
This one?
Okay.
This one? Uh-huh. No. Uh-huh. No. I'm going to use 2 hands. Is this cheating?
Oh, yeah.
But I got it.
Okay. If you got it, that's all that matters. There you go.
Okay.
Here's
So
your new one.
do I just like roll it on there?
That
or-
one, it's super easy. Just put it down and then just...
Oh, I see. You just loop it around. Okay.
Done deal. You gotta be careful not to stretch it out too much, obviously. We need a little bit of like assembly lube.
Goo.
Assembly goo. I normally would mix some like ATF down to kind of make like an engine assembly lube, like a honey. I might see actually if we have, this might work better.
It has a really familiar smell. You know what that smells like? That smells like a fishing lure.
I don't know if that's a good
Like
use
not a
or
lure, but like, you know the worms that have the hooks in them? Yeah. That's exactly what that smells like. All right, so what am I doing?
You're putting a little of the sauce on the O-ring that you just installed.
Is it okay if it's too much sauce?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Okay, that's plenty of sauce.
Well, I said it, too much. I just want to make sure I get it. Do I need to roll it around? Is that enough?
Yeah, that's good. You were good about 3 minutes ago. Take this unit.
Which?
Put a little sauce on the outside of that.
Where? Here?
Well, it's the outside.
Oh, the outside.
Here. Yeah, that's where we keep the outside. And then you're gonna add some to the inside.
Oh, so I was doing it right.
Well, yeah, but yep.
Which way? This way?
That way. Yes.
This way.
That way. Squish it down in there.
Goo? Or no?
No goo.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put that in.
This way?
Yep.
Doesn't matter where?
It'll only go in one way. There you go. Good job. Now, take the cool little springy guy. And
This thing's cool.
it is cool.
Transmissions have the coolest parts.
They do have some really neat parts.
Ooh.
Just drop it in. Beautiful.
Okay.
Now, when you put that in, you got to take note of your little tabs here. You have these, which are alignment, and this essentially has to correspond with these here.
Okay.
Because it's going to be what applies to different clutch sets.
Okay.
You got to hold it like
Okay,
this.
it's not that bad. If you put pressure on it,
Mhm.
it does that.
Yeah, it does that.
Well, it's okay. There's a cat hair in there anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, you don't want the cat hairs. So take the drum out and hold it on its side and then put this in so it doesn't fall out. That'll probably be a lot easier. So I would go all the way vertical or horizontal. I know my shapes.
What? Yeah, that was way easier.
Yeah.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, gravity's a little rascal. Go like this and mush it in. Mush it. Yeah, the opposite sides. Mush. Slam that doodad in there.
This way?
Yep. Just like that. That one, like I said, shouldn't fight you a whole lot. You just kind of warble it. All right, I think it's in. Let's check. So this should sit in there. I think that's about right, to be honest with you.
As long as one of us thinks so.
Well, here's the deal. We're going to push it down and we're going to test it. You're going to air check it. So you always want to air check everything because if it doesn't pass an air check, it won't pass a fluid check and or it won't work. But this is up. It's got like a taper to it. So like this. Hold it like that and go straight down.
Ah!
There you go. There you go. Push down. All right. So yeah, get some goo on the bottom.
That's so much.
That's, yeah, just a little bit. You know, you don't want to get too much on there. It'll blow the bearing. I'm just kidding. It's fine. All right. It goes straight.
I think I got some.
You got a little bit on there. This is why we can't have nice things.
Which way's up?
Just like that. Straight down. There you go. Beautiful. Take this guy and set it in the bottom.
The whole thing?
No. So set one in, and then you gotta go grab your clutch. Perfect. And you'll notice that some of the steels have clearance, right? Like it clears this one. It's on the bottom piston. And then once you get to here, you're gonna have another, like a pressure plate.
Okay.
And that's gonna push on that set of clutches. And then once you get up to here, it's gonna be a whole nother set. So there's 3 sets of clutches doing 3 different tasks in here at the same time. I'll get you some clutches.
You guys get that? So we're taking these 2 clutches. Do they need to go any kind of certain way?
Yeah, so you put one in, and then you're gonna put a steel in.
Does it matter which one?
No.
Just checking.
All right. Steel.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention when you were talking.
Well, it's not surprising. I wouldn't pay attention to me either. Clutch.
This one's like extra thick.
Yep, that's a pressure plate. So flip it. There you go. And set it straight down. There you go. Now you put your sprag in.
Make sure there's enough goo on there.
Yeah, make sure your bearing don't fall out. That's all you're really doing with the goo is making sure it doesn't fall out.
I was having fun. But...
Hey, I'm not here to judge. And you're gonna have to like
put it
in there
through
and,
the teeth.
Yeah, you gotta line
the
it.
Clutches.
Yeah, it's only 2. It's easy. Your bearing didn't fall out, did it?
No.
Okay, that's good.
See
that's
all
why-
that goo?
Yep, exactly.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. There you go. And you just did it.
I did.
Yep.
It's in there.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all there is to it. Yep. This should be like a wave plate. Look at it. Is it like weird and wavy, kind of ish?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It is wavy.
Yeah, it's
That
supposed
seems wrong.
It's to cushion it a little bit. So
Is
it
there a
doesn't.
way up?
No, that goes in either way.
Okay.
Satisfying because you're lining up things. And then the top plate.
Oh wow, this is really
That's
thick.
real beefy.
Is
Yeah.
there an up or a down with
Yep.
this one? Is this right?
Nope. Look at the bottom of it. See how it's like shiny?
Yeah.
Kind of. That's where the the old clutches were
Yeah.
riding.
Well, now that I look at this side, I can
It makes
see
sense,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but I just didn't look.
Exactly. You're gonna take your snap ring, which you gotta look
Oh.
through these.
Me and snap rings are not
Yeah,
friends.
well, it's a beefcake too. You gotta put that in.
Squish it in there a little bit.
Yeah, just work it down.
Uh-huh. Put that in there.
So I pull it towards me and then turn it counterclockwise because it rolls that side and pushes it down. See?
Got it. And do
Yeah.
I just jam it until they all go in?
Well, you could. I'd probably not recommend it. And then just kind of do the same thing around it in a circle. There you go.
So is this the last set of clutches?
Yes, that's your last set for this drum. See how one's missing?
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. Someone probably has the correct answer for me. But I always stack them up vertically in the same spot because it makes me feel that I've done something
Okay.
important.
That's fair.
I have not, but you know, makes me feel good about myself.
That's all that really matters.
You know. Just like that.
Okay.
Now, normally we would use thinner steels and clutches and get more clutches stacked in here,
Mhm.
but we're not super concerned about that.
Why not?
You know, because it's gonna blow up either way, so it's fine.
This one's scarier because it's right in my face.
You want a tip?
Yes. Just start it that
Yeah.
way. Okay. What is it exactly that we're doing?
So you're applying air to each piston to make sure each clutch set works.
Okay.
So theoretically, it should go a very
Just like rapid
a
or
very mild clunk. Just give it a little bit of air. Nothing crazy.
oh,
Yep.
clunk.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. There you
This
go.
one?
Yep.
Cool.
Sounds pretty good. That one. Very good. You have
could
an
kinda-
operating drum.
Cool.
You did it.
We did it.
Good job. Yay. Huh.
I don't know how any of this goes in there or what order.
Well, that makes two of us. So you're going to want to drop this here, doodad.
Drop it like violently.
Yeah, throw it
from
as
up
hard
here?
as you can. Yeah. So you have to hold it,
Yeah.
you know.
Is there any which way that it? I mean, obviously it aligns with the little tabs down there,
It
but
just goes right in.
this is kind of hard.
Yeah.
Can I get like one finger in here?
Whatever you need to do to make it go down in the hole.
My arms don't really bend this way.
Just kind of, it'll go. Just kind of.
I have my thumbs in the way.
What
Oh,
do you do?
I don't know.
It's just let it go. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Here we go.
Yep.
That was difficult.
Well, that's step one. So
Okay.
a lot of goo, just for fun. There you go.
You don't. You only put it in one
It
spot.
doesn't. It's just to hold it
needs
on
to be
there. No, I
even.
don't. I assure you.
Man.
Oh, there you go. Now you can get all of your. Oh, you're returning it. Okay.
Dang, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Planetaries. All right. So this straight down.
That's straight down.
Mm-hmm. Over one.
Hang on, you said straight down. Now,
No.
this way.
Yeah. Should be right there.
Clutch.
No.
Oh.
One more. Straight down. See this tab, little guy? Needs a match.
Okay.
Little triangle goes that way. Now a clutch. Yep.
Get in there. It does go down in there, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Don't tell me I need to put a snap ring in there.
You will.
Dang it.
In there is that cool little oblong shaped clip. I called an anti-rattle clip. Remember we took that out?
Nope.
All right. That's it. See how it's shaped all funny? It's going to go right in there.
Just sits in there?
Yeah, it basically, when you put the sprag in there, it'll clip down and hold it in place. Okay. There you go. So it goes in there like this. You'll see that this area, it's going to go right in here. This one's going to go in here. And this little clip, you got to fight with it a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Nope.
That's being troublesome. Maybe if you beat on it with a hammer. Have you tried that? Just kind of, just boop it. Boop it a little bit.
Boop where?
Just boop.
Boop where?
Just boop it. Oh, hold on. Is it lined up? Yeah, it's in there. There you go. Yeah. Or boop.
Okay.
Gap needs to be straddling this guy. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I got
you got it.
I got it. I've done this once.
You've done this once. Now we have to put the first input drum on the input drum and have a lot of fun dropping it down in there.
I think we have different definitions of fun.
Yeah, we do. We do for sure. Take your sun gear whenever you're ready and slam it down in the planet that I forgot to tell you about a minute ago. Then you take this Johnny. There it is.
Go.
Good job. And then you get this guy. That should be the correct order of things to go inside. You're going to take the output shaft and you're going to put it in there, and then you got to put the snap ring on the front side. All in one motion.
Do what now?
I'm going to assist you with this.
Yes, please.
It goes on the other side.
I was just testing you.
Yep. Did I pass?
Yeah.
It goes in the bottom.
I see. You passed again. You passed again.
Oh, yeah. Yep. There you go. Right there. Hold it right there for me. One second. It looks good. All right. What we got
no
for play?
play.
Up and down?
Nothing.
Yeah, perfect. There it is. Good job. Go team. All right. Yeah, stuff. This is normally, the fun part. And by fun, I mean not fun. I'll go ahead and do it, I guess.
How do you, put that down in there with your hand? Oh, it's stuck. Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be two pieces.
Nope. I'm going to try this without the table falling over.
No, hold that.
There it is.
That sounded like something.
Yeah, see, and you can move this input shaft up, and the input or reverse input doesn't move. You've got it in there far enough. All right, that's basically it for the gear train. But
So then the pump goes on?
yes, but you can't forget this.
Yeah.
You will have a bad time, and you will be missing a couple of gears. Thumbs up. There we go. All right, now.
That's it?
Yeah, there's that doodad. This gentleman here is going to line up your your doohickey.
Very precise terms.
Yeah, I'm all about precision and proper pronunciation. Just don't ask me to spell it. All right, there we go. That pin locks the band in place, and the servo comes on this side and actuates it. That guy right there just holds the lug, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So now you would put the gasket, the pump, and all that, but we still have to build the pump. So we got to go ahead and knock all that out and then do the valve body.
All right.
Easy peasy. And I think most of the parts are in there.
I hope so.
Me too.
I want to place the balls.
Place the balls in the locations. Well, right there.
Is there a different size or are they all the same?
Those are all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can put one in there, and then we got to put the plate on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, plate's gonna go like this. Round guys in the back.
And that just compresses when you...
Yeah, then you put another gasket on.
But it's not lined up quite right.
So we'll use bolts in the front, and then you kind of like shimmy it. So you want to try to line these up the best you can, because if you don't, you'll have fluid being blocked in a lot of the passageways. I think there's a dead mosquito in there. All right, I think that's fairly good. You remember that cool plate you found the other day in there?
Plate.
That little silver guy?
Oh, yeah.
Little stumpy one?
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
Okay. That's good.
Yes. It was hiding.
There you go. Sometimes they'll get away from you. So this is going to go in here. Go back there. On these we put some Sonax pinless, I think they're called, accumulators. So they don't have the center pin. You delete that. It's supposed to be better. The pin will wear out and you'll have fluid leaking
This
past. Yeah. So yeah, it's a cool little mod. It's supposed to help a little bit. They're cheap-ish, so figure why not. 70 foot-pounds. Perfect. So you're gonna want to put some goo in here, goo on here, and then goo on here. Put your nice new O-rings.
Where am I putting it?
That's on the O-ring.
Oh.
Yeah, the part that goes in. I like that. You know what? You do you. You put it wherever you want. If you want grease on the top, you put grease on the top. Don't let anybody stop you from your dreams. Beautiful. Okay. Yep. All right. There you go. Cram it in there somewhere. I guess I should have been more specific.
Nope. Okay.
No, it'll go right in there. You
So
just
it's way easier in than out. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to jam that in there if you want me to do it. There's like a hole deep down in there, and you just kind of line it up, and it'll go.
I think that's the one.
Yep, right there. All right. There you go.
I remember exactly where they go. I remember exactly where 4 of them went. Wait, 5.
There you go. 5.
Hang on.
All right.
6.
6. 7's the easiest one.
This. Oh, which one?
Doesn't matter.
What?
Yeah, it'll go to whichever one it needs to go to.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Good job.
Just about the only part I remember, to be honest. I touched it, so I hope.
That's right. No, that's pretty close. It went right in the hole. Here's a bolt. Go there. Bolt.
This one.
There. Yeah, so those 3 are longer and they have an 8mm head. So they go in their own spot. The rest of them kind of just go wherever, like, you know, maybe there. Maybe there.
Maybe here?
Maybe there. Maybe here. Oh, maybe there. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what we got here. I guess my little spinner wrench.
What is it?
Handle fell off. All right. I am actually going to try to torque these just because the valve body is really easily distorted. Yep, those kind of click on there. Plug this guy in. Plug this guy in. You should be ready to roll. And you just kind of, it's just like that. For transport and installation, so I do this weird thing where I just beat on this a lot. Almost. All right, it's in there. Now you need is a bell housing and tail housing. It's like the seal retainer for the front. Just kind of, yeah. And that somehow is going to prevent that seal from blowing out of there. The rear seal on for you. I'll struggle with it 3 times because that's the rules. There you go. Oh, this little guy goes right in here.
Okay.
Cool, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that.
One underwhelming 4L60.
Yep. You know what? I bet it's going to be great. If you put minimum effort into a transmission, sometimes they work okay.
So the Jimmy officially has a transmission and an engine. But this is the aluminum 5.3 that we touched on briefly.
It'll make enough power to be fun, and with this transmission and converter package we're going to put together for it, it should run really well.
Didn't want to get too crazy with it for now, just considering that I was going to make it more of a street truck. The bottom end is pretty much just a factory rebuild. I sent the heads off to Texas Speed to do their CNC porting kit. It's got stainless valves and a pretty decent sized cam in it. So it should run pretty good, and if it doesn't, we'll put nitrous on it.
It'll make whatever it makes, and then with nitrous, it'll make what we want.
That's right.
So
the goal is to have this done for Sick Week 2025.
Yep.
So we're going to take the Jimmy and we're going to take the D150, and we are both going to race. So it should be a lot of fun. The only thing left is to paint this for these two. Yep. Jason says we should spray it just a nice light silver.
Tasteful, you know.
Tastefully. And I'm ridiculous, and I want to color match it to the Jimmy. I want to paint it red for some reason.
Which, to be fair, I don't fully disagree with that, but you guys decide. Let us know.
Let us know in the comments. Should it be silver to match the aluminum 5.3, or should we just paint it red? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.